The hate target. To understand what happened to Charlie Kirk in September 2025, you have to go back to a little book written by Saul Alinsky called Rules for Radicals, a pragmatic primer for realistic radicals. Rule number 11 states, pick the target, freeze it, personalize it, polarize it. The goal here is to destroy a target of the left. I want you to take a look here at how a hate target is formed. This is a channel by a person calling himself Holy Kool-Aid. He has an incredible 366,000 followers.
And helping sway an election that's led to the downfall of democracy in the installment of a convicted felon and accused pedophile in the White House. Kirk's organization, Turning Point USA, hired over 1,000 employees who swayed hundreds of thousands of voters.
He's saying that Turning Point USA hired 1,000 employees to, get this, go to colleges and register people to vote. Organizing people to vote for a non-left candidate is a crime, punishable by death. I want you to see this clip here. This is Students for Life of America. Watch the reaction of ordinary college students when she informs them that Charlie Kirk has just been shot.
Charlie Kirk was just shot at his campus in Utah.
They react with joy. These are young children who have already been fixed in their minds with communist, leftist ideology. Imagine your child expressing intense joy at hearing that a man was just shot for the words he spoke. Leftist indoctrination at America's colleges and universities is very real. Let's take a look first at what we know about Tyler Robinson. This is as reported by the New York Post. Robinson had become increasingly political in recent years and ranted just before killing Kirk that he believed the activist was full of hate. He was seething about Kirk's upcoming campus appearance during a dinner days before the event, raving about how he didn't like Charlie Kirk and the viewpoints he had. A family friend at the dinner had detailed the inflammatory exchange to investigators. This young man had his head packed full of communist ideology about Charlie Kirk. He was only 22 years old when he made the decision to murder Charlie Kirk. Think about if this young man was a decade older. He would have had the additional life experience and maturity to question whether he should murder Charlie Kirk. Maybe he would stop and ask himself, gee, Charlie Kirk is a husband with 2 young children. Maybe he's not as evil as I was told. Maybe there's room to find some goodness in this man. He could have walked down through the grass, picked up the microphone, and asked Charlie Kirk, are you the fascist that I've been told you are? If Tyler Robinson had done this, both men would still have their lives. Now let's go back to Thomas Crooks, the shooter of Butler, Pennsylvania, when Donald Trump was running for president. Fox News interviewed a classmate of Thomas Crooks.
It was especially during 2016. It was Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, all of them. He showed that he disliked all of them. Did not like any of them. So I brought up the fact that I'm Hispanic and, I'm for Trump. And he said, well, you're Hispanic, so shouldn't you hate Trump? And I was great. I mean, he's a great president. And he called me stupid, or insinuated that as if he's like, well, that's kind of stupid. If he was a know-it-all. So, once again, if he was passionate about something, he would just talk, and acted like he knew everything.
He said to his classmate, you're Hispanic. Shouldn't you hate Trump? This is the leftist attitude where, in Crook's mind, all Hispanics must think alike as a group of victims who all hate Trump and therefore he could not understand why his classmate supported Trump, and he ended up calling him stupid. So this is a definite connection between the motivation of Thomas Crooks and the motivation of Tyler Robinson. Once the hate target is assigned, the target must be destroyed. You have to wonder, will the Republican Party make any effort to stop this indoctrination of our nation's children? Or will it take another dozen murdered conservatives or Republicans for them to take notice? Because there is no reason that Charlie Kirk should be dead as of today.
So we do have to get in here.